Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about something that it's kind of like it goes back again to the same concept, which is the basic life is happening in between our ears. And therefore, whenever we are looking outward at our life, our physical reality, we're only looking at the screen, like in a theater. It's the movie is unfolding in front of us, but we cannot change the movie on the screen. If we don't like the movie, we're going to have to go back to changing the kind of movie that we're projecting, right? The projection is in here. The people in our movie are not wrong. The situation in our movies are not wrong. The characters and the relationships in between them and the way it interact and evolve, those are not wrong. Nothing is ever wrong in what we are experiencing. We are only projecting a reality that is equal to the way we filter it with our mind. So every single kind of projection, comparison, and attempt to look at out there to understand and fix our reality is not going to give any results. You will have to bring your perception back within in order for you to be able to change it. So I'm inviting you today to look at your current life and tend to look at where you tend to go into comparing yourself with something outside of you. If you tend to do so, what you're really doing in the movie of your mind is you're comparing two sides of you. There's two yous inside of your own being that are looking at each other and are playing ping pong. And if you wish, so what's happening is, as a result, when you go into your physical reality, you will be experiencing situation where the I and the you are playing a ping pong game, right? So there's going to be a you. It's going to be in a relationship with a friend, with a child, with a parent, with a lover, with an associate at work, at any kind of situation. But you will be experiencing you say that and you do this, which is nothing more than your own you and your own I that are just incapable at that moment to reconcile. So you won't be able to change easily someone else's mind to actually always agree with yours. But what you can do that is always in your control is looking at the situation from within and find a compromise between your I and the you. Listen to both sides of your arguments, which are both valuable and valid. And why is it that those two cannot coexist, collaborate instead of fighting, right? So projections are what we tend to do. Comparison is the same. When we compare someone or something outside of us, we only are comparing it with our dual mindset that tends to look at things as there's a right, there's a wrong, there's a up, there's a down, there's a right, there's a left. And when we compare, we are taking away the sense of uniqueness of what is, which is also how you tend to deal with yourself. Instead of accepting the what is of who you are going into the should you be like this and you could be like this. And you're perpetually experiencing a lack of satisfaction, contentment, and ultimate fulfillment, right? So I'm inviting you today to start this week on a great note and owning every single part of your puzzle by looking at where do you tend to compare and project in your life onto others, locations, situation, characters, anyone around you, and what happened once you actually start to get that back in your life and start to process the movie from here so that you forever change and transform whatever you wish to transform, because it's no longer working in your reality. This has to change from within. Voila, this is the 2 days little fun. Talk to you soon.